Hi, my name's Kaylin. Welcome to my channel. So this is the first video I'm making for this channel. So I thought I would go and do the Booktube Newbie Tag, because how else do you start a channel? Your girl don't know. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? I decided to start this channel because I've been watching a lot of smaller booktubers and it really inspired me to want to start my own. Yeah. I really want to be able to talk about books with people and show off how many books I've read and help people find new books that they will love too. So, question 2. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I can't say it's unique, but I think I'm a pretty fun person. I'm pretty funny. I'm outgoing. I would just say I bring my personality to Booktube because there's only one me. So, number 3, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I already said this, but I would say I'm most excited to talk about books with people because no one in my real life reads, at all. So I just really want to be able to talk about books with people and talk about characters and plot. That's it. Number 4, why do you love reading? I just like reading. Just because. I just find it really relaxing, and I just like hearing the story, I guess, or reading the story. Depends on if I'm reading a physical book or listening to an audiobook, I guess. That's why I said listen to a story. Yeah. I also like getting farther, into the book, and you can see how much you've read of the book so far. I think that's very satisfying. I'm kind of sad when I start a new book and I'm only this far into it and I just want to... Anyone else feel that? Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? When I was younger, I would say Nancy Drew or Harry Potter. Probably Nancy Drew before Harry Potter. Plus everyone's answer is Harry Potter, I feel like. I started reading Nancy Drew when I was in, I want to say 2nd grade. Yeah, probably 2nd grade, because I just read normal Go Fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, The Cat in the Hat, stuff like that. I read that in kindergarten and 1st grade, and then when I got to 2nd grade I started actually reading chapter books. So probably Nancy Drew. What got me back into reading, because I took a gap a little bit, probably from the end of middle school, besides what we had to read for class, from middle school to last year, which was my sophomore year of college. I took a big gap of reading. Mostly I would read some books, but not to the extent that I'm reading now by far. And the book that got me back into reading recently, I would say, was probably Saga Book 1. I read it on well, not new anymore. I read it on my library app, which I did not know about a library app at all. It's called Libby or Overdrive. Some people use Overdrive, I'm pretty sure. I didn't know that this existed. I really didn't know. So when I discovered this and discovered audiobooks, I was like, ah. It was brand new. It was a brand new experience. It was crazy. And now here we are, over a year later, still reading. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Honestly, I feel like I would be way too nervous to even communicate with them. If I did get to ask them a question, I'd probably be like nervous I'm gonna embarrass myself, honestly. That's like, I'm always really like afraid I'm gonna embarrass myself because I can be very out there sometimes, I feel like, and like say things that I think are funny that no one else understands. So I'd probably just ask them like how they started their channel and how they like grew the confidence to be such a big booktuber. My favorite booktubers, for reference, are Kayla from Books and Lala, and then Chelsea Darling Reads. I forgot what her booktube channel is, but Chelsea. I feel like if you say Chelsea, everyone I watch at least just calls her Chelsea, so Chelsea and Kayla. And Jamie is my new fave, Leo Reads. Also, I would ask them, like, what do they film on? I know Kayla, because sometimes she vlogs, will, like, I can see the camera she's using, but still, I feel like a loser filming on my iPhone, but I don't have a camera. So, yeah, I guess I would just ask them about, like, booktube mostly. Maybe some books. I don't know. Too embarrassed. Number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Being nervous. Being uncomfortable. Just the thought of making this video that I'm making right now and, like, sending it out into the world, that terrifies me. Like, because you don't know if people are gonna like it or not. Like, for all I know, this video could get, like, a bunch of dislikes. Just kidding. No one's even gonna watch this, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that just makes me really nervous. Number 8, when did you start reading? When I came out of my mother's womb. Since I was like 4 or 5, I've been reading like as long as I can remember. When I was younger, my mom would read to me, and if she read the word wrong or would switch it for a different word, I would be like, that's not the word. It's not the word. She was so annoyed with me. Like, I don't know how I'm still here. I'd be so annoyed if my kid was like a punk like that, like a smart ass. Number 9, where do you read? Welcome to my crib. On my bed mostly, especially if it's a physical book. Like, I'm reading on the bed. If it's an audiobook, I'll listen to it like walking to class or from class. Yeah, I also will lay in my bed when listening to audiobooks as well. I'm not biased. Yes. And the last question, number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? YA, mostly. Contemporary books. Mystery thriller is my most read genre, probably, or most liked genre, I guess I should say. Not my most read. My most read would probably be contemporary. I also read like biographies, so nonfiction books. Yeah. Well, I hope this video helps you learn more about moi. And if not, sorry, can't help you. Watch my other videos if I post any other videos. Yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.